This could be the structure of answer. Introduction part, and then role of Napoleon, and role of other factors, and then we talk about the role of Napoleon in that set the background, strengthen oneness by politico-administrative changes, social economic changes, awakening, then other factors like Italian past, French revolutions of 79, and of heroes of Italy. Of Bismarck, and conclusion, set the background, but done by other factors. Tension was exploitation. Tension was not unification, but unintentionally showed the seeds of oneness. How everybody has written the same thing, but flow has to be maintained. The structure should be. Introduction part, unification of Italy was done by so many factors. The factors caused the unification of Italy. Among them, the role of Napoleon was also significant, and then I start with the role of Napoleon. Getting the point now? So interconnectivity would be there, and then so how he strengthened oneness by making politico-administrative change, social change, economic changes, by bringing awakening, and then the other factors he will be mentioning, and then clubbing together, and then the conclusion, he set the background, but it was completed by so many other factors. As his intention was not to unify Italy, but what he did, that set the background. That's why it's a irony. How he worked. So the could be a structure. Everybody has written, but you have to maintain the flow structure. Like, see, if some special point is there, this point should not be repeating here, or a point from here, it should not be coming in the first part. Otherwise, it will be zigzag, scattered answer. So this is how you have to write the answer. Before that, you have to make the structure. Okay. Now we'll continue first or write up things, and then we'll be discussing one by one. So we did the last time we did the Bismarck appointment. Bismarck's appointment as the Chancellor of Germany. And then what was the last sentence? There happened the Danish war like this, na? What was the last sentence? Yes, so change the paragraph and write down. Schleswig and Holstein. Schleswig and Holstein. If this is the boundary of Germany, the Persian side, this is the Denmark, and here there are duchies. Two duchies, Holstein and Schleswig, small territories, and this is the Denmark. So it means that in Schleswig and Holstein, which population would be there? Some from Germany, some from Denmark. So that's why Denmark was also the claimant of these two duchies. Prussia was also the claimant of these two duchies, and there is another person, Duke of Augustenburg. Duke of Augustenburg. On a small kingdom, Duke of Augustenburg, the king, a smaller king. So he was also ancestrally, he was also having the claim over the duchies. So three claimants are there, and when the dispute arose, then it was sorted out by 1852 Treaty of London. Under this treaty, it was said that for the time being, as this is or this seems to be a disputed territory, so that's why let us have the administrative control of Denmark over them. Administrative control means Schleswig and Holstein not be the integral part of Denmark kingdom, but for the time being, for administrative purpose, so that the dispute avoided, they would be being kept under the administrative control of Denmark government. This was the provision of Treaty of London. Now, when the new king came, under the pressure of you can say people, he changed the constitution and claimed that this is Schleswig and Holstein are the part of integral part of Denmark. So this issue ignited the, you can say, the problem of strained relationship. Therefore, Bismarck raised this issue. He did the treaty with Austrian Prime Minister, and Austria and Prussia together came and they defeated Denmark and took the Schleswig and Holstein. Holstein was given to Austria, it was very close to Prussia, and Schleswig was given to Prussia. It was annexed to